Hello everybody, welcome to another fantastic episode of Distilled, Brewed and Reviewed. My name is John. Welcome to the channel. I am in my famous sipping den. On this channel I do everything that has anything to do with alcohol. It's interesting and it's fun. I also do a Sunday morning coffee review. Everything has anything to do with coffee. It's a one-stop shop, right? A mega mall for alcohol and coffee too. Now, I always say, you're going to go to 1,000 channels looking for different beers and alcohol and wines and so on and so forth and coffee. Or just check out the most extensive, easily navigatable, categorized and subcategorized playlist on YouTube. It is right here. Just give me a sub and call this home. Welcome home. Every video I do, you know the first comment's always pinned because it has a link to whatever I'm reviewing. This is an interesting little devil. Slovenian wine from Slovenia. I'm going to take all the mystique out of this wine, okay? It doesn't have to be so complicated and silly. So you watch these reviews, I'll tell you what they ask for, and you could try some really interesting stuff. You bring it to dinner, you throw a dinner party, taking all the mystery out of this stuff. All right, we're not going to get into. We're going to make this simple, easy, and enjoyable. Period. So this is what you're going to look for. Now, or what you're going to ask for, as far as the region goes. We're going to get into it. I don't know how well I'm going to pronounce everything. Okay, I don't speak Slovenian. We'll do the best we can, won't we? Vipava. 1894. That's the name of the winery. It's named after the region where the wine is grown, the Vipava Valley. So if you went in and said, do you have any wines from Slovenia? Do you have any wines from the Vipava area? Do you have any wines from Vipava 1894? You'll be right on track. You'll be right on track to either get something from Vipava 1894, which is this winery, the Vipava region, which is in Slovenia, or from Slovenia, right? And you'll be close to getting some cool and different stuff that you might not have known existed. This, we'll read a little bit about it, just a little bit. In the picturesque Vipava Valley, in the west of Slovenia, where the Mediterranean South and continental Europe come together in a thrilling fashion. This is where you will find the cooperative winery Vipava, rich in tradition, and founded in the year of 1894. So far, so good. Simple. Simple, simple, simple. Is there anything else we need to know? Well, I think there is. I think there may be. Let's see. Alright. Just kind of pre-reading it because I don't want to bore you. I just want the stuff that matters. There are some 350 grape growers in this area. So it's an important part of, it's kind of like the Napa Valley of the U.S. I know there's other great regions here, I'm just saying. I know that, it's not really telling me a whole hell of a lot, but the Panella is a type of grape and it is native to Slovenia. So the most exciting thing to me is to get a wine from Slovenia with a native grape grown there, and that's it. That's what I'm excited about. I've never had a wine from there. I've never had this grape before, but it's not a mystery. It's not, and it wasn't that expensive, and it's I don't remember what it cost, but trust me, it wasn't that expensive. State bottled, which should mean it's 2019. It says hand-picked grapes, dry white wine, right? 13% alcohol by volume. What was I going to say about this? There's something about the maturation. So they destemmed it, then they crushed it, left it in contact with the grapes, with the skins. I think a couple days, right? And then started the process of fermentation. So, let's just get into it. I probably didn't say everything that, but really, we look for this wine from this winemaker, this grape from this area, from this country, and you're there. It doesn't have to be this exact one, right? You want a Panella grape from Slovenia. Do you have anything, sir? Do you have anything from Slovenia? And then you bring it to have a dinner party, bring someone's house, and you say, hey, I got a cool wine from Slovenia. Look it up first so you know where the hell it is. And it's Panella grape, and it's a native grape of Slovenia. Let's enjoy it. It goes well with grilled vegetables. It goes well with seafood. All right. If you have this one, you simply say, this is from the Vipava Valley of Slovenia. And they've named their winery Vipava 1894 because that's when they started making wine. Let's enjoy it. You've never had a wine from this region. You never had this grape. We're going to tonight. Here's the color. All right, there it is. I describe it, but I don't need to. You're looking at it. Let me describe the smell. Very nice. And we have some peach, kiss of lemon, like a white grape. I know it sounds ridiculous, but like a Welch's white grape juice, all mild. And a little bit of minerality. You can always smell. Now, how do I know what minerality smells and tastes like? So you might say, do you ever eat? You don't chew on rocks, right? Two things. One, if you've ever had a vitamin and mineral supplement where you've had minerals, you know what they smell like. Okay, you might have smelled the jar and stuff like that. If you've been around rocks or wet rocks or maybe a wet creek that kind of dried up, but it's still minerals and rocks have a certain smell to them. It's that simple. They have a certain taste to them. And so that's how I know what minerals taste like. And now you do too. Now that you think about it. And those fruits are nice, and they're coating up the minerality which is in there, and it is there's a grassiness, a straw hay type thing going on. But the fruit's first, and it's a soft fruit, like a white, or like a white peach, white grape, that kind of thing. A lemon, they're all light fruits, aren't they? And that's what I'm kind of getting out of here, with a little bit of grassiness or some type of vegetative under it, and a little bit of minerality under it. And I like that. I like that. Let's see what the acid's like. Let's get into that. Now, where you get the acid is on the sides of the tongue. And it makes you water, like if you bit a lemon. Your mouth waters. But that's where you feel it. So I figured the acid might be a little nice structured, because I know it went well with seafood, and that acid a lot of times will cut the fat of fish and so on and so forth. And that acid is refreshing. That's why lemonade's refreshing. That's why they make soda acidic, right? It's kind of a refreshing thing. So, it's refreshing. I have it nice and chilled. It's nice acid, not crazy or a battery acid, but a nice where you water a little, makes it refreshing. And now we'll get into the flavor. I just wanted to check that acidity. I'm gonna tell you now, I like this. Okay. It's not crazy. It's not like, oh my God, this grape. It's a rare grape from some. I've never had the grape, but it falls within the realm. What the term would be was that the palate, the taste, kind of confirms the smell, the nose. Right? We smelled those white, light fruits. They're in here, and that little kiss of lemon or lemon. You know what a good thing would be with this? The peach, the white grape. Instead of saying lemon and grassy, really, lemongrass, if you've ever had that in Asian cuisine. So that's pleasant, and that taste is all in here. And as far as the minerality, just enough, and not like I know I described the vitamin. That doesn't smell good. It just gives you a hint, but this is more of a. And I hate to beat where terms just don't make sense. So I'm gonna try just a clean smelling minerality, not a fake or like a vitamin where it's really so concentrated. More like a wet stone, if you can imagine a wet stone, a wet piece of slate. Maybe you lick it, I don't know why you would lick a rock or a slate, but you get the slate minerality, you get the maybe a little saltiness what's in the rock, and that's the kind of thing. And that, when you add all these things together, you add some acidity, you add some fruits, you add some grass or hay with lemongrass type thing, you add minerality, and you mix that in all nice, and you get a nice complex wine. You don't just have a fruit bomb, you don't just have this, you have a few things layered in there, and that's interesting, and that's fun, and it's tasty. And I don't, one thing I know about this, one thing I don't know is exactly how much I paid. One thing I do know is I didn't pay a lot for this. I have some expensive wines, but I know what ones they are, okay? So this isn't one of them, which is great, because it's a good wine for a great price. And I'm pretty sure it was under $15. So don't be afraid of it. You might have trouble finding it, but so what? Look at my other playlists. We have other grapes, right? We have Fiano and different native grapes from different regions of Italy and things like that. I'll demystify it all for you. I'll make it easy. You bring it all, I'll tell you styles like a passamento, different thing, make it so easy. You learn it so quick. You go to someone's house, you're having fun together. You go to a wine club, hey, you know what's cool about this wine, this grape? Boom, boom, boom. And you enjoy it. And it's always good to know what the hell you're drinking a little bit better than to just, right, a little bit to know. I'll make it. If it ain't easy, I won't do it. I'm not going to sit here and get silly with anybody. Make this nice and simple, nice and enjoyable, right? You don't have to go to college to spend 6 years learning wine to understand this channel, to enjoy anything that I review here. I'll give you all the information you really need to know. You can go in deep, of course, but I'll give you everything you need to know, really, and I'll make it simple and easy. So all I need from you is a sub. Say hello on the comments real nice. And that's it. And I'm going to sip some more of this, and I'm going to see y'all. I'm going to see you on the next one.